Welcome to another video of my weight loss journey. This video is basically how to keep fit and active, and I'm going to tell you how I keep fit and active basically. So basically, if people are kind of struggling of what things to do to keep fit and keep being active and stuff like that, see, I'm not the person who likes to kind of sit around all day doing absolutely nothing. I like to keep busy. I like to keep active. I like to be productive, and I don't like sitting around all day every day doing nothing. I prefer to do something, keep myself busy for a couple of hours of each day and stuff like that, you know. That's why I'm trying to get back to work basically. So basically, a very simple thing to do every day, and see, for this you can choose any time that suits you. So early in the morning, late morning, afternoon, after lunch, in the evening before dinner time, after dinner. Helicopter went over my house. Basically, go for a walk, and if you're not a big fan of going for a walk by yourself, ask a family member, a friend, or even bring your dog, and just go on little adventures, even just for a walk around the block or down the town and back, something like that, you know, just something like that. Yeah, basically go for walks, just going for walks with your family member, if you have a partner, a friend, your dog, pretty much any one of those. Or sometimes what I like to do is put headphones on and just get up and go, and see, if you don't feel like talking to anyone, you don't have to. Anytime you're walking past someone, just put your head down as if you're on the phone or whatever, you know. That's what I do sometimes. Do workouts at home. If you don't to lose weight, you don't particularly need weights, because weight actually makes you tone up, and tone turns into is really muscle, and you don't want that when you're trying to lose weight. So basically what you could do is use a bottle, one of them big bottle of waters. You can use them, and there's a good few workouts and exercises you can do without weights. So squats, crunches, wall sits, jumping jacks, or even if you have a skipping rope, do a few skipping as your warm up, cool down, or whatever. Do a few planks, you know. Yeah. Well, I kind of stopped doing workouts because my room was absolutely tiny, and I don't like working out in the back garden, especially by myself. So I'm waiting till I move into the back room for me to start the workouts back up again, basically. And what I do sometimes also is going running or jogging, only for 15-20 minutes, 2 days a week basically. So basically what I do is like 2 minutes walk, 2 minutes run, 5 minutes walk, 3 minutes run and stuff like that. I just keep doing that for 20 minutes. You could always play games, so like if you have the Just Dance game on your Xbox, or if you have it basically as a disc, you can play it and you just do the Just Dance for as long as you possibly can do it for. The Wii Sports game, if you have a Nintendo Wii, you can play the Wii Sports, so you can. And the Wii Sports is sort of like tennis. Yeah, you can, like there's tennis, there is, oh, there's lots of other games. I literally cannot think of them. Literally cannot think of them. And then like just another easy one is cleaning your house, cleaning your garden, or even when you're cleaning your room, try move around instead of sitting or staying in the one spot. So like if you're cleaning, sort of like get up and clean instead of trying to clean it from sitting on your bed or your chair basically. Try kind of stand up and move around and stuff like that. See, what helps me clean my room is me playing music. Basically, put on a bit of music while you're cleaning, you know, have that bit of dance while you're cleaning, you know, that's what I love doing. And then outdoor games that you can easily play with your nephew, your nieces, your family, your friends, basically anyone who was around, basically. So like outdoor games, tennis, badminton, football, basketball, tennis, and then the other things that you have, a patch thing here that goes on your hand basically, and if you throw the ball it sticks to it. I don't know what it's called. I just seen it down in Deals just literally when I was downtown today. So even playing like games like that, board games, card games outside in like with your friends and stuff like that if you're hanging out with them. Going for a cycle, like you could easily cycle to work, cycle home from work, even just going for a cycle in general. Like going for a cycle if you have like sort of a seafront or a beach nearby you, cycle from your house to the beach and back up again. If you have sort of like a park nearby you, cycle to go for a cycle in the park. You know, just go for a cycle, go swimming. I know a good few people are swimming in the sea because the swimming pools aren't open because the gym's closed. But people love getting into the sea and swim. I particularly don't, but I like to paddle my feet. So that's another thing that you can do, is just paddle your feet and just walk basically along the seafront, but in the water by paddling your feet, if you get me. I'm doing a bit of yoga. I sometimes do a bit of yoga basically before I go to bed to kind of relax myself. So do a bit of yoga basically. If you keep doing yoga indoors, try to do a bit of yoga outdoors, like out in your back garden. Or I've seen a good few people are doing yoga on the beach now, and like nobody is really looking at them when they're doing yoga down the beach, because a good few times when I go down for my walks down along the beach with my mom and dad, I'd say the last time when I went for a walk with my mom down the beach a few days ago, there was about 4 or 5 that was doing yoga on the beach, and nobody care in the world. No one wasn't really looking at them, no one wasn't really staring at them. They just went and done yoga, and that's it. And I think that's something that I might be interested in doing during the summer, but not right now. Like, yeah, so a bit of yoga, and then very simple, like if you have nothing else to do to fill in like an hour or two of your day, and if you have a dog, go out and play with the dog. Go play fetch, chase him or her around to get the toy or the ball off them for you to throw it again and stuff like that, you know. Do something like that. And then there was a good few people that has been actually been doing this. Now I know I'll be very bad at it, but I can easily try again since I have better balance than I was before. Is rollerblading, skating, like down in the park or down the seafront with your friends, you know. So there's loads of things. There's loads of things that you can easily do, just to keep active and to keep fit and stuff like that. It's just by doing most of them things and sort of spread them out for each day. Like what I do a few times is I go for walks every day. I go for my jogs 2 days a week. I play my Just Dance game. I clean my house. Not my house, my room. But I also help my mom clean the house on the weekends, basically. I am actually thinking of getting back into going for cycles now since the weather is a bit better. I'm thinking of going for a cycle now these days. I do yoga just before I go to bed to kind of relax myself. I go out and I sometimes go out and play fetch with my dog and just sort of spend time with her, sort of chase her around the garden a bit, just so she's being active as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do, and will be doing. So yeah, so you can easily do a good few of them things just to keep active, and they're really good for you as well at the same time. Like they're really I don't know, it's very good for you to do, and like you can always do these at your own pace, basically. Like take your time, and you know, like, because there's no time limit on absolutely any of these things, and I think that's the reason why I like doing some of these things, is because they're not time limited, basically. And I think I think some people just needs to remember what other activities that they can do instead of just the usual stuff. Like there's a good few people who literally won't get out there, and they would be quite happy sitting indoors playing on the Xbox all day every day, and or something like that, playing on the Switch all day every day, or going on their phones all day every day, something like that. And I think it's really good for yourself as well as your brain is to get away from the screen for a good while during the day by doing a workout, going for a walk, like when you're cleaning your room or your house, play music. Don't stick on like a program or a show or a video or whatever. Play some music to help you keep going, basically, and get you moving as well at the same time. And outdoor games, to be honest, I would love to be able to play outdoor games with friends, or playing like football, basketball, tennis, any of these games. I would love to do these during the summer with friends, like meet up with friends and like play a bit of tennis down in the playground, or you know, I would love to even gone cycling with friends, going for walks with friends. Like, I would love to do them type of things with people, but unfortunately not everyone that I hang out with are this active like me, and that's the one thing that I'm finding it hard, is being able to go for a walk with friends, like basically go for a walk with friends without getting like a hot chocolate or going for lunch. Just literally going for a simple walk from my house, going for a walk and going back home again. I would love to do that, just go on kind of walking adventure with friends. Like soon I'll be meeting up with my friend Katie, and we'll be doing like the Braehead walk together, cliff walk together and everything like that. We'll be doing all of them together during the summer, and I actually cannot wait till I meet up with Katie, with my friend Katie that I've known for years, to meet up and going on adventure walks, like the Bray to Greystones cliff walk, the Braehead. The Braehead loop is basically going where the Bray golf course is, and basically walking from Bray to Greystones, but on the Braehead walk, basically. Yeah, there's loads of walks that I'm dying to do, like sort of like the Braehead walk, the cliff walk. I'm dying to do all of them walks, but it's kind of a bit boring going for them walks by myself. So what I'm going to try and talk to my friend Katie, that like during the summer we'll try and do all of these walks together, basically. Like just me and her, because Katie absolutely loves them walks as well. So I'm going to have a chat with Katie and kind of say, look, how about we do these walks together and everything like that. And I know that she'll be so happy to do them, basically. And I can't wait to do the walks with her, because there was a few times where I just went on them walks by myself, and it wasn't as interesting because I'm sort of like talking to myself, basically. So yeah, that's fun when you're talking to yourself and answering back to yourself. First sign of madness. But no, I actually can't wait till I sort of go and do adventure walks with someone, basically. I cannot wait to do that. And then just playing outdoor games with someone as well. I can't wait to do that as well. I'm going for cycling with someone as well. I can't wait to do that. literally cannot wait just to start doing more outdoor adventures, more outdoor games with people, because since we're getting into the good weather, hopefully the whole entire summer of this year, I want to get into just being out, because I'm such an active person that with my active level I can't find someone to be the same active level as me. It's so hard, and since like you can't meet up with like much people during the lockdown, it's a lot harder as well. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to find a few people. Hopefully I'll be able to find a person or two to go on my adventure walks and outdoor games and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically that is my how to keep fit and active list, basically. And yeah, so hopefully this list will sort of help you, and basically what I do basically sort of helps you as well. Yeah, it's just on all the matter of just getting up and getting out and just doing it, and then by the time you're finished with it, you'll be like, wow. Trust me, I've gotten loads of them moments where I was like, Jesus, why did I make such a fuss of not going? But no, I actually can't wait until the summer gets like properly good this summer, so I can literally start getting out more and staying out a little bit longer, and stuff like that. And I actually cannot wait. So yeah, so I hope you have liked this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and share it to all your family and friends. And see you all in the next video, guys. Bye!